So he's every bit as good academically as he was as an athlete. And while a lot of people may be surprised by that, none of that surprises me at all. I'm not surprised at all. I mean, does anybody understand how smart you have to be to play football in the NFL? Like, do you know, especially if you're like a quarterback or something? Anybody ever seen how like the playbooks and the different new watch the documentary on Netflix called Quarterback, and they go through all the different things they have to know and the chain transitions and changes and motions and the different sounds and signals. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So the paradox of football is that in this sport where you're getting massive brain damage, it requires massive amounts of brain activity to just understand what the hell's going on because everything is so fast, right? Everything is so fast. And so to me, to know that he became, in fact, I would say this. Okay, quick. Renard says he can't hear me. Can everybody hear me? Give me a quick yes in the comments if you can hear me, okay? Now I'm getting paranoid. I'll make sure my audio is coming through. Can everybody hear me? Give me a quick yes in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. All right, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'm sorry, Reynard. Somebody message Reynard, tell him he got to turn his volume up or something like that. Okay, thank you for the yeses. I appreciate that. All right, so so to me, it's I will say this. Here's what I'm going to say. This is why black men should be the greatest wealth builders on the planet. This is my point. And I'm going to see if you agree with me when I say this. Black men should be the greatest wealth builders on the planet because I believe it is easier to become a neurosurgeon like Myron Rolle than it is to become an NFL player to make it to the NBA. Or at the very least, maybe let's take neurosurgeon off the table. That's pretty extreme. I think it's much easier to become a medical doctor than it is to become a professional basketball player. I do. I think that it's harder. I think that if I had to choose which one would be easiest to accomplish, even if I was tall, they keep lying to me, telling me I'm 5'8", but I'm actually really 6'4". So even at 6'4", because they keep telling me I'm 5'8", it's just fake news. They liars. They're just liars. So jealous. They just be hating. That's what they be doing. But anyway, even at 6'4", I think it would be easier for me to be a medical doctor than it would be for me to make it to the NFL or NBA. Um, I think that the amount of effort that's required to be a great athlete at the highest level, it exceeds the effort that it takes to do almost everything else. Now, sure. I mean, getting my doctorate was hard as hell. I had to study 7, 8, 9 hours a day, 7 days a week for many, many years to do that. So yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was like making it to the NBA in finance, right? And so I don't belittle that. I'm not going to say that was a piece of cake. It wasn't. It took everything I had, but I still would say that the amount of effort I see guys go through to become great athletes is right at that level. And also remember, you're talking to a kid who couldn't really do so well on the football team because I couldn't memorize the plays. I didn't learn the plays. The coach would be telling us what to do. I couldn't pay attention. I think I had the ADHD thing going on. I'd be looking over at on the other field, watching the field hockey players and whatever. And the coach put me in the game and lined me up at running back. And he goes, okay, we're gonna run a 44 blast. And I'm like, what the hell's a 44 blast? And so I was like gonna try to wing it. And then the quarterback goes, hut. And everybody in the team went left, and I ran to the right. Because I was guessing. I was like, I got a 50-50. Either we're gonna go left or right. And they went left and I went right. It was bad. It was so bad.